Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a really exciting video that I was so excited to film because I will be doing an exact dupe of the none of the other James Morphe palette. Looks like this. I'm gonna be doing a dupe, and honestly you guys, y'all are gonna be so shocked because let me know right now, stop this video, before you watch the video, let me know which eye you think is the dupe eye and which eye you think is the James. Tell below which one you think it is, because honestly to me, if you didn't know me or if you wasn't watching this video, then you would think it's the same eyeshadow palette that I use. Alright you guys, so let me show y'all the dupe palette. Are you excited? Because I'm excited to show you guys. The palette looks like this. So it's also, it has the same like lining from his palette. Look at this guys, look at this, look at this, look at this. Wait a minute. Oh my god, do y'all see that? It legit looks just like his palette. Is an exact dupe from each shadow, guys. From each shadow is an exact dupe. You have the shimmers, you have the mattes on the bottom. Is an exact dupe. Look at this. And it's like 20 times smaller than the big James palette. Look at that. It's literally the same freaking palette, just a smaller version. Look at that. That's crazy, huh? I honestly would like this one better for like traveling, and I am going to order more because since I already tested out, I know that these eyeshadows perform just as good as the James palette, and I could even use them on my clients, and I won't have to bring this big palette on my makeup travel bag. I wanted to swatch the eyeshadows just for y'all to see the a little bit of the colors and see they're almost exactly the same, all of them except a couple. But every time I try to dig in the palette, since I have long nails, it scratches the other eyeshadow. So I'm sorry you guys, I cannot swatch these, but I will link down some videos down below where I seen other people review the same palette and the James palette, and they do have swatches if you guys want to see that. But honestly, I did the swatches on my eyes, like the eyeshadows that I use, I did them on my eyes. But I got it from AliExpress for only $10. Yes, $10, you guys. This is what, $40, and this is $10. You're saving $30 for the same quality eyeshadows. I mean, some of them maybe won't work for everybody, but I swatched these and I think they resemble a lot. So if you don't want to support James palette no more, and you know, with everything that's been going on, if you have returned your palettes but you actually liked his eyeshadows, then I would 100% recommend this palette. It was only $10, and I will have the link down below. Let's get into the tutorial. Alright you guys, let me put my hair back because it's kind of bothering me. Let me do that real quick. Or actually, I'm gonna just put it behind my ear because I always have my hair up. Alright, so like I said, I will be comparing these two. Look guys, look at the James palette and look at the Fantasy palette. This is half the size of this one. Sorry if you can see my daughter in the... I'm gonna go for a purple pink look with a little bit of blue. I don't want to really add too much blue because I already did a makeup look adding blue. For this eye, I'm gonna use the dupe palette, which this is the Changeable Fantasy palette. I'm gonna go in first with this purple right here, and I'm using the Morphe 330 brush. I'm gonna pack it on first. Oh, she did not come to play. Okay. So I'm just gonna pack it on first to set the base, which is the concealer that I applied. Oh my god, you guys. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my god. So you want to just set that. I will be using different brushes for for each eye so the colors won't mix, and I won't be saying it's because I use the same brush, because no sis, no. I'm gonna go in with this pink shade right here with a fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna go on top of where I'm gonna use this as the transition shade and blend this on top of the purple. I'm going in with this clean fluffy brush. This is the Just a Luxe Petite brush, and I'm gonna go in with the dark purple. So I'm using the same shade, and again just packing it on. It's literally the same thing. Oh my god. All right, since we have that purple blended, I'm gonna go in with I'm gonna go in with the pink shade. And right off the bat, I could tell James palette is the pink eyeshadow from the James palette is a little bit more pigmented, but let me see if it could work. Alright, you guys, so I blended out the look, and oh my god, look, you can't even see which one is which at all. I'm so in love with this palette. It blends just as good as the James palette. It's only $10. Oh my god, that's crazy. Alright, I was thinking of cutting my crease and maybe adding the blue, but I don't think I'm gonna do that because I already did a look using blue, so I don't want to incorporate the blue anymore. I think I'm gonna go in with the matte black and add that just a little bit on the eyelid and blend it up to the purple, so it's like a smoky purple eye with the pink. So that's what I'm gonna do. You guys, this palette y'all need to get. If you don't want to support James Palette and you wanted his palette, but now you don't want to waste your money on him because of all this stuff that has been happening, guys, I'm telling you, I 10 out of 10 recommend this palette. It literally looks like his palette. I'm gonna go buy more of these because I could use these for my clients, you know, just put it in my client bag and I don't have to take this big one. You see? Oh my god, that's beautiful. It's not getting patchy or nothing with the James palette. And I'm gonna flip the brush and I'm gonna go ahead and just pick up a little bit of that black because this black is really pigmented, as you can see. So I only dipped it in 2 times. Right off the bat, I could kind of tell. I mean, if you were just looking at me like this and you didn't know I was doing this video or I did this video, you wouldn't tell. But since I'm doing the comparison, I could tell that the James palette black is more matte black and the Fantasy palette is more of a, it has more of a gray tone undertone. It has more of a gray undertone with the black, so it's not really as matte as this one. But I mean, if you're seeing me from here, you won't even tell. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up just a little bit more of that black because I don't want to, I want it to match this eye. I applied a little bit more and now it looks way better. Oh my god, you guys, you can't even tell which is which. That's crazy. I'm gonna go and use I'm gonna go ahead and use this clean brush just to clean up the edges a little bit. Look, turned out way better than expected. I'm not really into like smoky eyes, but this is bomb. I am gonna be adding glitter and stuff, so I'm gonna do that later. But for now, I'm gonna use 2 of the same brushes, just 2 different ones, you know, obviously. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the same colors that I used for the crease on my lower lash. So at first, I'm gonna go in with the purple. I'm gonna go in with a different brush, a clean brush. And I'm gonna go in with the purple. I'm gonna spray them both just a little bit. Oh shit. And I'm gonna go in with the blue, the aqua blue, and I'm gonna add that into my inner corners. The James brush. It's beautiful. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the brush that I use for the purple and just blend the inner corners a little bit with that blue because I do want it all to blend together. Now that we have all that blended, I am gonna start adding the glitter, and I'm only gonna add the glitter on my lower lash line. I've been really into the lower lash line glitter. I'm not gonna add it to the top. I'm only gonna add lashes. So I have these chunky glitters from Creative Cosmetics. I've been using these glitters so much in my videos. I did a lime neon green with these, but in green. I have this really pink one that's super pretty, and then I have a purple one. I don't know which one I want to do because I'm wearing both pink and purple, so either. So how I apply glitter on my lower lash line, I go in with with a eyelash glue, and I use the one with the brush so I could easily just apply it underneath my eye, and then I'll wait like 2 seconds, and then I'll go ahead and apply the glitter just so the glue can be a little bit tacky. Alright you guys, so I already applied my lashes. I also applied black eyeliner on my waterline. Honestly, I love this eye look, but not on myself. I'm not really a smoky eye kind of person. I just feel like it makes me look like, I don't know, weird. But this is how the eyes look like. You wouldn't even tell which eye is like what palette is which. Like literally they're identical, guys. That's crazy. But I am gonna do one more thing, and I'm gonna add eyeshadow on my brow bone. I'm gonna use this white shade right here. This is a white like shimmer shade, and I'm gonna apply that to my brow bone with the James Palette. And I'm gonna go in with the same white shade. Alright you guys, so this is the end result of the dupe James Palette and the James Palette. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would really recommend you guys to, honestly, if you don't want to support James and you know, I've seen some people throw away his palette, but you love this palette, but you couldn't use it because you don't want to support him. Honestly, this Changeable Fantasy palette is a 100% dupe. Well, the eyeshadows that I used, I feel like matched perfectly with the James palette, and look at that. It literally, oh fudge, I just really does. I hope you enjoyed this eye look, and I'm gonna put the link down below where you could get that palette. I am doing a AliExpress series of all the eyeshadow palettes that I get from AliExpress and dupes of other palettes, because I did used to do this series, but I stopped. And since AliExpress does take quite some time to send your palette, sometimes it takes 2 weeks to a month. It was kind of like, you know, they were coming in all late, so I stopped doing them. But I'm gonna bring them back because I have a lot of palettes from AliExpress, and this is where I got this. AliExpress is where I got this palette, so I'm so excited to bring that series back. I have a lot of looks in mind and a lot of eyeshadows that I want to show. Give this video a thumbs up if you think the Fantasy palette is just an exact dupe of the James palette and you like this look. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed, and bye guys. I'll see you in my next video.